Greetings, I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of Hublot. Today, I'll be your guide to the proper usage, care, and maintenance of your Hublot Classic Fusion Aerofusion Moonphase King Gold. It's important to note that this automatic winding timepiece can nevertheless be manually wound by taking the crown in its first position flush to the case and turning it in a clockwise direction approximately 10 to 20 turns. Now you'll note that the seconds hand begins to advance. That's your sign that the watch is winding, and at this point you can buckle it up, put it on your wrist, and the natural course of kinetic motion on the wrist will wind the watch via the rotor on the case back. Now, should you wish to wind it up to its maximum power reserve of approximately 42 hours, simply continue turning the crown. Due to the bridal style mainspring which slips to relieve excess tension, the watch cannot be accidentally overwound. Now the watch features a refinement for a precise time setting known as hacking or stop seconds. When you pull the crown outward, eventually it'll reach a stop, and in this outermost position you can see that the seconds hand stops and the oscillation of the balance is halted. This allows precise synchronization down to the second against a known accurate reference time. It's also important to note that that is the position in which the watch is set. The hacked position allows you to set the watch as well as synchronize. Now, it's also important to note that this watch features a complete calendar, day, date, and month, as well as a moon phase. All of these functions are corrected using pusher adjusters on the case flanks. Now, it's important to note that calendar functions should never be adjusted between the hours of 8 p.m. and 3 a.m. This is the period during which the watch's automatic jumper mechanisms are engaged in the transfer of the day, date, and when applicable, month, as well as the moon phase. Attempting to use the pusher adjusters to correct the watch while the watch's automatic jumpers are engaged can severely damage the movement. So always forgo attempting to set any of the complex calendar indications between 8 p.m. and 3 a.m. Now, water resistance is a significant consideration with this timepiece, starting with the fact that no leather is water resistant. It is a natural and porous material, and exposing it to moisture will rapidly degrade it, so always be sure to change over to a full rubber strap before immersing the watch. Moreover, it's important to note that the crown should always be left flush to the case, never wound or used for setting, nor should any of the pusher adjusters be used while the watch is submerged or when there is water on the case, as this can bypass the seals and introduce water to the interior of the watch, causing catastrophic cosmetic and mechanical damage. Moreover, Hublot advises that water resistance is not a static feature of the watch. It's important to note that over time, as seals age and lubricants dry, water resistance will ebb, so Hublot recommends testing at least once every 24 months with an authorized Hublot dealer who can quickly check to make sure that the factory hermeticity has been retained. Now, it's also important to note that the watch is remarkably vulnerable to shock. Shock is an important consideration with any mechanical watch, but especially one with a mechanism this complex, featuring overlapping sapphire mobile components. It's best to avoid any kind of firearms target practice, rough motorcycling such as dirt biking, mountain biking, tennis, or golf, as all of these activities can damage a sensitive, fine Swiss mechanical movement. Now, magnetism is also an important consideration, as the metallic hairspring within the balance is effectively the center of your watch's heartbeat, and it can become magnetized, causing erratic timing. This is due to high-powered wiring looms in the home or office, proximity to speakers or subwoofers, refrigerator doors, MRI equipment, or magnetic closures on purses and wallets. Keep the watch remote from all of these, but if you suspect that the watch has become magnetized, take it to an authorized Hublot distributor where specialized equipment is available to quickly and easily demagnetize the watch. Now, finally, when you are at an authorized Hublot distributor, preferably while having the watch demagnetized or during your 24 monthly water resistance test, have the full condition, hermeticity, and precision of the watch checked. Hublot recommends a full mechanical overhaul every 3 to 5 years of this automatic movement. Therefore, only service with an authorized agent, such as an independent authorized retailer or an Hublot factory-owned store, as these agencies exclusively have access to the trained personnel, factory replacement parts, and specialized equipment to maintain the value of your watch as an instrument and as an investment. Moreover, only these agencies can back the work and service as well as parts and expertise invested with a Hublot factory service warranty. Now, it's important to note that you can call our experts at govbergwatches.com. Actually, call, text, or email, and they'll be happy to walk you through every phase of the ownership process of your Hublot.